up, man? How are you? Hey,
You all right?
well, I'm fine. I'm just here.
You're fine. You're just here.
Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's good. Everything. That guy's in the front again.
This guy. Not only is he in the front again, but his color coordination did not get any better.
I like it, but it does match. You're a good man. I love you for coming. Thank you.
How fast did you pack before you left for this thing? Did you look at anything? All right. Welcome, everybody. DabbleCon. Welcome. This is our first ever live Uncle Rico in front of a out of shape audience. So thank you for coming down. L'chaim, Skull,
Go.
Skula. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the cast here. There you go, Mr. Mike Morse, the other guy, ladies and gentlemen, wearing his brother's suit tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Complimented with lovely roaches. You look great, Mike.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And of course, the man of the hour, REV, the GOD, the Reverend Bob Levy, ladies and gentlemen.
And the Jew that knows what to do.
This is how it's done, Brennan. All right, listen.
Gino's a fag.
Right, Chad? Do an impression of me. Anyhow, we're here to do what we love, which is goof on the idiot known as Stuttering John. But before we start, because as you know, none of you have seen what we're about to see, and none of us have seen what we are about to see. We are all going through this together for the first time.
Yeah.
But before that journey begins, I would like to introduce somebody who has something special for us to kick off the first live Uncle Rico. You know him. You love him.
Stuttering John, come on up.
I did it for bus fare. Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite potato and mine, Mr. Cardiff Electric.
I love it. I love that fucking potato.
Oh, thank you.
It's so fucked up.
Hello.
It's so weird.
Hello, Cardiff. How are you?
Oh, I'm good, Mr. Shuley. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. You have something for this lovely audience?
Yes.
Please,
Yes,
go ahead.
In the tradition of everything you do, we're ripping off someone else's bit.
Thank you.
So, this is our Uncle Rico top 10 list.
Yes.
Okay.
The top 10 ways Stuttering John is planning to get revenge on Shuley.
Here we go.
Yes. Number 10. Send Manny the Crippler. If he's unavailable, Danny the Cripple will do. Is the video up? No? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll do without video. Number 9. Ask Benny Loco to seduce him. Then sit back and wait for the syphilis to kick in.
That's deadly.
Fuck you, potato.
Thank you. Number 8. The number 8 way that Stuttering John is planning to get revenge on Shuley. Force Shuley to watch thousands of hours of Stuttering John content and talk about it on YouTube. This is not working. I don't know how Dave Letterman does it.
It's all right.
Number 7. Convince Bob Levy to murder Shuley so that he can get 2 shows a night at Leavenworth. Then Stuttering John can steal Jeaner.
Oh.
It's a win-win-win situation.
Yes.
All right. Oh, here we go.
He tried to fuck her, now I'm fucking him. I love it. And fuck him.
Number 6. Finally give Shuley the credit for writing the squeegee bit.
All right. That's confidential, by the way. Wow.
That's really
That fucking potato.
Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed.
Get out of your coffin, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up. bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go. Time to wake up, bitch, get up.
Yeah. Welcome to the BS Show. Monday morning. Yeah, Shuli is late. Ha, 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 ha.
How's it feel, Bob, to be on time for once and Shuli be late?
I'm always on time, always here, always ready to go, Mikey. And Shuli can't be here right now because of the fact that his roommate is sleeping and he doesn't want to wake him up. Oh, that's
Hey, Bob.
sweet. Yes.
I know we were all looking forward to.
God damn it.
I've been here the whole time, you old fart. I've been here the whole time.
I was just saying to myself, I go, you're only staying there one day because I'm taking you back tomorrow. Who
Right.
gives a fuck if he's pissed off at you? You're leaving.
Right. Well, I mean, that's why you have a Rolodex full of friends. You always know how to handle the situation
I do.
properly. Yeah.
I have the right friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, we all do our things in different ways. So some try to be considerate of others. Some, you know,
Low down.
Summer Bob.
pour blue cheese in an asshole and eat it. This is
Yeah.
life. This is how things work sometimes.
Life is good.
Are you excited for tonight, Bobby?
Yeah. Just not the ride. You know, that's the only thing that sucks, you know?
You want? I'll drive back if you want.
Okay.
Yeah. You can take the night off. I'll just I'll roll a couple joints and I'll get us home. It's all good.
Okay. And I'll drink a lot. No, not too much.
Yeah, you can drink. You can drink tonight. I
Is
got
there
you.
parking in the street there? Or what is
By that time, I think there is. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure. But there's also a garage right next door.
I'm parking in the garage. I'm not worrying about fucking getting towed in that shit. I'm not
Well,
gonna deal with that.
Legion of Skanks is going to be fun. Now
Mhm.
the house out in Pot. Now we should talk Pottstown. We should talk.
Okay.
You know what we plan on doing out there when we get out there because
Mhm.
you know people. Ooh, look at this! People watching on Rumble, chatting on YouTube. Dual screen phones rule. Dual screen phones.
Nice.
There's phones with two screens now.
Apparently, according to Napoleon Blowapart.
I mean, I know that name. The guy's a man of his word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shuli, you look tired. I just woke up, Jenna. I just woke up.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody can be as beautiful as you and your man in the
Yeah.
morning. Is the Legion of Skank show going to be live on YouTube? I'm pretty sure it's live on Gas Digital, and I
Yeah.
think it gets posted to YouTube later. But I'm not 100% sure because you know their show's pretty wild, so I don't think they're going live on YouTube. Although they did have a couple of YouTube channels shut down, so maybe they used to. Here we go.
Okay.
Live on gasdigital.com, posted on YouTube Friday. So you got to get out more, Tiff.
That's a troll. Ban her.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So we're gonna broadcast Friday from the house.
Okay.
I talked to KC. I told him, you know, he can come to the house and stay with us over there.
Nice.
We'll have a bunch of people there. And so what are we gonna do Friday when we broadcast from there? We should do something while we're all together on a day off.
Yeah. I
Maybe a
mean,
drinking show. Maybe we do a drinking show, all of us.
we
Bob
can
and I
do that.
talked about an idea this week.
Who?
Oh,
Me?
Okay.
Me
Yeah.
and you?
Yeah, remember?
When?
No, obviously he
does.
doesn't. He doesn't even know you. He doesn't even know your name. What do you think? He remembers the conversation. He goes,
Who
"Me
is
and
this
you."
guy? When did we talk?
Gosh, this is like Rochester all over again. He has no idea who I am.
The Muppet are in my head.
I am not sick. I wake up every time
Mhm.
with schnuchis in my nose, as we like to say it. And it's just, you know, it's the price of being a Jew. What can I
Well,
tell
if
you?
you,
I
have,
don't
if you
know.
have to get it out, do it on air so we can make a bit for Bob.
No, we're
Oh,
not
I
doing
can-
that. No, we're not. We don't need to do that. Let's just have fun. We don't need none of
Yeah,
that.
that
That
is
is
fun. Trust
fun.
me, that's a lot of fun.
Come on, he's that's an animal.
Does anybody in chat think that's not fun? Because let me tell you something. I can make a whole goatee happen, right? I can have a
No,
waterfall happening.
No,
right
we're not. You're not coming here now.
now. How about if I do it? If
Come
I
on,
do
man.
it before I get there? I don't do it while I'm there. I wouldn't do that in your home.
No.
It's called. Wait, this is great. It's called Jew morning voice. Kind of is. I know. You know. I don't know what to tell you.
Beautiful Jew morning.
So, drinking show, drinking and smoking show. Let's just do a wasted show Friday night.
Yeah, why not? Just have fun, and then we'll see if Perry and them can come over after. I guess he's doing his show earlier. I don't know exactly yet, but
He'll come over. We'll make
Yeah.
him come over, or we'll just prank call the entire
because you're not
show.
allowed over there, so
Right. Right. It was a big anti-Semitic content house they rented.
yeah, only I'm allowed to go
Hey, maybe
there.
I'll sleep over there.
No,
Only-
you're not allowed either.
It sounds like a great place.
Yeah.
Okay, so Friday's set. Saturday.
Yeah, Perry
Saturday.
might be actually drinking.
Hmm.
No way.
Yeah, no, he's gonna have Bloody Marys.
But he's been
Ooh.
sober for years.
I like
hasn't
Bloody
he?
Marys. I'll have some with him.
He said it on the air that he would have a Bloody Mary. And he said what was in. He asked Tom what was in it, and Tom said vodka, tomato juice, celery, bacon. And then he's like, "I don't want bacon. I don't want." He started yelling about everything else.
I listen. Who puts bacon in a drink? I kind of agree with the guy.
Oh, it's good.
So then Saturday we have the show, which I mean that's the easiest part of the weekend is the show.
Yeah.
Well, what time? Okay, the podcast starts at 6. Is that what's going on? Like,
No, I don't think we're starting at 6. I think we'll start at we should talk and figure it out, but I think 6 is a little too early of a start time for the live podcast.
yeah.
I'm
What
pretty
time
sure
would the
that's
show
what
be?
we're promoting on the posters.
I understand, but look, at the end of the day, there's nothing after us, so we have the whole place. So it's not like we have to start and stop at a certain time. You know what I mean? Now people can show up at 6, and hold on.
So you want to be late again?
Is Shuli Agar your stage name? Yeah, I picked the worst stage name. I go, what could be the worst stage name that'll never catch on? Oh, I
Ladies
got
and
it.
gentlemen, Snotty Jew. Snotty Jew.
Snotty McGee coming at you. No, I think like if people want to show up at 6 and kind of tailgate and hang out, all the fans and mingle, and then we start the podcast at 7,
Mhm.
and then we start the comedy show after that. We'll be like a black comedy show and start whenever. I mean, it could be. I went and saw Two Live Crew. They were supposed to. The show was at. They're supposed to be on at 9 o'clock, and they came on at 1 o'clock in the morning. They were a little late.
Yeah, I did a I used to do what was it, Newark and all that for Bob Sumner from Def Jam, and the show is at 10 o'clock, I think, and I get there at like 9, and I go to the bartender. Well, there's nobody here. What time does the show start? He goes 10 o'clock, and then he's like BPT, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And he goes, Black People Time, and he goes, we'll start probably about 12:30. And it was packed. It was like it was fun, but I tell you, best crowds in the world. Black
Yeah,
women.
yeah. You get them going. You are untouchable for the rest of the night. They
Yeah.
love you. Absolutely. So you will be Two Live Jew, am I right? Two Live Jew is a great album. It's instead of Me So Horny from Two Live Crew, they did a song called Oh It's So Humid, which is really good. In the Vegas Oilers series, oh, go ahead, read that, Bob. You're the hockey fan.
In the Vegas Oilers series, Marcia Salt has been neutralized by DeShannis, Jugstad, Fogel, Dre Sadie. Should the Golden Knights dress Dura for next game? I
You just
hope
have a
they
stroke,
don't.
Bob? You okay?
I hope that they don't. And
What?
uh,
Who don't? What did you even just read?
I have no idea. But the whole thing is that they will win in 7 games, or less, 6 maybe. But look, there's no way that they're not winning it this year. Put the money on it now.
Dylan from somewhere. That sounds backwards. You want drunker fans to yell out Rocky Horror Style for the podcast, but more well-behaved. So he's saying we should do the comedy first and then the podcast.
No, absolutely not.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
you got to go podcast then comedy.
Yeah, you got to do it as an opening act. It's an opening act. That's what that
Right.
is. It's never going to follow. Comedy is going to be the big part, and it's just going to be crazy. Just look, we got it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You
it
just
How
worked
do you
gonna
last
have
drag?
fun.
How do you drag those other two poor saps in on your train wreck of a show? Could you specify who you're talking to?
And which
Because-
show?
Listen,
Right,
listen,
because
I
we do a
appreciate
lot
you. I
together.
appreciate you asking me that question.
Please be specific with your insults in chat, guys. I mean, we keep going over this over and over again.
Maybe that was a brilliant insult because we all thought it was us.
Oh, is Ray still closing the show? Somebody wants to know. Where are you putting?
you-
Talk
I'm
about
put-
Ray for a second. I'll be right
All
back.
right, I'm putting him. I'm putting him after Perry,
After Perry.
and he said that he will do it. He goes, I'll go anywhere, but I don't want to do. Look, here's the thing. I really want it to be. I want the lineup to work, and
Right.
that's the main thing. So I will not put him after Perry. Perry will destroy. There's no doubt about it. Oh yeah.
How much
but
time is Ray doing?
Ray is doing 8 to 10 minutes, and that's it. And if I have to throw a fucking bottle of vodka at him, I will. I don't care.
I love to
If
see
he's
that.
doing 8 to 10, can I do 12?
Yeah, you go after him now.
Perfect.
But it's good. I hope many people cancel because I don't want to. And I don't want to follow all that horse shit. But it'll still be fine. I will put the lineup together perfectly. It will work, and it's going to be killer. There's no doubt about it. But I don't know. Shuli might be hosting it actually because we need someone to
I
run.
will host it.
Yeah, we need somebody to run it and keep it going and all that stuff. It'll be
I'm gonna
great.
be I'm gonna be a traffic cop for that show and make
Yeah,
sure everybody moves along and everything gets done accordingly.
Somebody asked in the chat about the meet and greet. That would be between the podcast
Yes.
and the show, right?
Yeah. So what we'll do is after the podcast, we'll probably clear the room of anybody who doesn't have meet and greet, and then we'll do the meet and greet with everybody there. Take pictures, hang out, talk,
Yeah.
and then we'll get the show.
Nice.
We'll get the
Very
show
simple.
started.
And you got all the flyers, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, we're all set.
Okay, cool. Because some of Perry's people couldn't make it, but they want a signed flyer. So
Mhm.
I told Tom, no problem.
All right.
So yeah, so just don't fuck it up, okay? That's
Well.
all I'm saying. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That's one thing. It's going to be like Friday night's good. Get there, relax, and go from there. And we're gonna have a great time.
I agree.
Yeah. What are
I
we going to
agree.
do during the day on Saturday?
Nothing.
Recover from
Oh.
Friday night. It sounds like since
Yeah.
we're
Movies.
gonna do a
Yeah.
hammered show.
Should I take Bob to another Walmart?
I'm not going to another Walmart, and I'm not going to McDonald's either because I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not listening to her with that stupid stuff. It's gonna be great.
There's a question for you.
Can Bob still not say the word Shopnel? Shopnel.
No, he can now.
Yet. Can't wait till you guys review old Stern clips. Yeah, we'll be doing that this week too. We'll have a time.
On the Freddie Mercury show.
It's gonna be good. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Now I'm there. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun time. The Freddie
Yeah.
Mercury show coming.
This week, it's debuting the Premier.
It's gonna be
It's the
amazing.
dumbest thing we've ever done. Really is the dumbest thing we've ever. And we've done a lot of dumb things,
Yeah.
but this one, I like it a lot. So Napoleon. So we all have to sit through a Ray set. Sounds like time to hit the bathroom and merch table. Raise the new songs on your favorite band's album, on your favorite band's concert, and they go, "We're gonna play some new songs off the album," and everybody gets up to go take a piss. I love it.
Ray, I don't know. Ray will probably get there late or something like that, or whatever. He's going a little bit insane, I think.
You think?
Yeah. He's having a tough time. Melton is just Melton not liking him now is he doesn't not like him. He can't deal with him anymore. So basically, Ray is losing his mind.
Right. First of all, it's not like Melton woke up and decided to hate Ray one day or be mad at Ray.
No.
Ray is not helping himself any.
No, I know that.
When he goes on shows and he makes statements about subjects that he knows nothing about, that he hasn't even watched, he was talking about this clip of Chad or not Chad calling Bob's phone. Bob gets a call on his phone at the end of MLC last week, and it sounds somewhat like Chad, and the clip is, he goes, "You're fucking dead," and then hangs up. And so obviously Bob assumes this is Chad because his number comes up and it kind of sounded like him. Yeah. Well, everybody on the internet, they start doing their internet sleuthing, right? And now there's claiming that when Chad was starting his second show, he was already on the air when the call was made. So they don't think Chad made the call. So Ray does a show, and in the chat, they tell him the call is fake.
No, the call is real.
Well, I thought he came on.
Yeah, they were saying the video was fake.
Oh, okay, right. I'm sorry. Right, the video clip was fake. They made it look like Chad was live on the air when he wasn't, so it could have been Chad who called. Then, and he goes out on his show and he talks about it and he makes a statement that it's not real. And Melton is doing the opposite, saying, "I checked it. It's definitely not Chad." Ray is saying it is Chad. And then when he's questioned on it, he goes, "Well, what did you think when you saw the video?" He goes, "Well, I haven't watched it yet." And it's like, well, what do you? Then why are you standing up here with a comment? Here, Onion was on the phone with Ray trying to help him while he was at the store and hung up, understanding Ray would send a pic of the shelves. Ray talked to an employee for a half hour instead. He's amazing. He's just constantly distracted and moves on to the next thing. I texted him that girl Elise that we had on.
Yeah.
I texted him at 1:00 in the afternoon yesterday. "Hey, can you give me the contact info for Elise? We'd like to have her on Miserable Men today." 2 hours later, he texted me back with just her name, Elise such and such. And I just wrote back, "Okay."
Oh, man. He's not a smart man.
Has he been tested?
What, for being Forrest Gump of comedy?
Yeah, we made sure something was wrong with him. That's how he got a gig here. Well, you know our tests. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see what issues we're going to have with Ray this weekend.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the bigger problem, do you think? Let's out of everybody there.
Ray or who else? What's the other choices?
Joe.
Joe, of course. You got Perry. Perry's going to be a firecracker.
Perry's going to be great. Perry's going to have the time of his life. That's a fact. There's no doubt. He's really looking forward to it. He really is. Even don't listen to what you hear. He gets mad during the show, but he is looking forward to it.
That was my favorite part of the show. Out of the coffin, when he posted a fake picture, and you go, "That's not my wife." It was a fake picture of Gene, and you go, "That's not my wife." And then he posted a picture of that woman who was on What was that doctor that you had on one with Doctor?
Ellen, Dr. Ellen.
Dr. Ellen's friend who looks just like you. And you go, that's not my wife. And then he posted this. You go, that's my wife. I was laughing so hard watching you two.
He's great.
Yeah. You two got a great chemistry going on there.
Well, we'd like to do like a monthly show once a month on both streams. We
It'll
just
be a
gotta start
monthly
figuring-
show once a month.
You heard it here first, folks.
A monthly show once a month. It's going to be great.
That's the last time we were all together. That's what
Yeah.
that's what ended up happening. Bob got hammered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll be there. We'll probably be there about 5, 6 o'clock, 6, 7, whatever, like that.
What, Friday?
Friday.
You're not going to get there a little earlier?
Get there early, Bob.
No, I got things to do.
What do you have to do?
Don't worry about it.
He has nothing to do.
Yes,
No,
I
he's
have a lot
got
to
Brennan.
do.
He has to do Brennan.
Oh, yeah.
That's why he's not coming with the rest of us to hang. and
I will be
partake.
there at night. Friday night is when we do stuff, and that's the
No,
what's
it's fine. I
happening.
get it. You got priorities.
Hey,
you
man,
know.
things are gonna be like the way they are. That's the way
Tell
it is.
Kevin you have something else you have to do.
Yeah,
I-
no, it's
I have
fine.
to leave
We'll put it
early
on the back
tonight.
burner. It's not like we had this planned for 2.5 months. It's all good.
I'm leaving early tonight. I have to leave at like 5:30. I'd say.
Well,
you
I
know?
mean, good. We got a show to be on. Like you're doing it like you jumped on a grenade. I'm leaving early tonight. Yeah, to be on the Biz podcast on the East Coast.
Yeah, she's going. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Do it from the house. Do it from the house. What house? Here, house.
The
That
one we
house?
rented for
You're
you.
doing Brennan, so just come early and you can do Brennan from the house,
Mhm.
from the Come10 house.
All right.
And that way
figure
we're
it
all
out.
there.
We'll figure it out. I got
Yeah,
pool
that's it.
guys. I got this. I got that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can't think right now. It's too early in the morning. I don't want to wake up my roommate.
What well, I mean, look, I'm staying at a guy's place. He's kind enough to let me crash here. So you're saying fuck him, just fire up and start doing a show at 9 o'clock in the morning while he's
I'm
still
just saying
sleeping?
you're only there one night, and then he'll be. By the time he's not mad at you anymore, it'll be Wednesday. So what are you worried about? Shit happens, dude. You got to do a show. You know. Get fucked. You don't worry about this shit all day.
all day.
Yeah,
I said push
yeah.
it back 20 minutes.
No, you can't.
he
These
goes,
people fucking are here. They want it. The links are up. We can't do anything about it. That's it. has to be
remember
done.
this. Remember this the next time you need to change some, right, Mike?
I don't
Remember this.
change any times. I never. I'm always here perfectly on time, ready to go. Put up the
Maple Leafs
I
are
put-
playing. We gotta do it. We gotta do it later.
Yeah,
Maple Leafs
yeah.
are playing.
Oilers are playing. This one's playing. Oh, that one's playing.
I'm
Oh,
just saying that it's better to get a lot done in a day. We have Sunday night. We can always use one night during the week to fill something.
hold on. I feel Kevin's thinking about me. Let's wrap it up so I can focus on this energy of him thinking about me. Oh, there he is. Yes.
Oh.
It's going to be great. Everything's going to fall in place. Everything is good. You know,
Yeah.
I'm happy.
We'll be at the Come10 house Friday streaming.
Drinking.
When Bob gets there, he'll get there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Me, I have to start on time. Bob, he'll start whenever he gets there. I
I'm
gotta
gonna-
start. We're only doing this. We got it scheduled. These people need what they need. When it comes to Bob, he goes, "Don't worry, relax. I'll get there when I get there." Got it.
But it's a nighttime video we're doing,
Got it.
and we can go as long as we want and sleep on Saturday.
I'll be hammered and done by the time you get to the.
You
Come10
won't
house.
be, you know. Yeah, look, it's not. It's under an hour from me. Please, it's not even that far.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
So how? So that means I have to get there late with you, since I'm staying at your place.
Yeah.
You
This
see,
is
so
all
you're going to
falling
be
apart
late
now.
too. You're going to be
No,
late.
I'm not.
Then Mike
I'm
can
not.
come and pick you up. Go ahead, get in the car now, Mike, and me.
Till
We'll
you just told me
figure it-
yesterday.
Don't worry, it's Monday, right? What are you worried about? Oh my God, I think of one day at a time. You know?
You think of a TV show when
Yes,
you should
I
be thinking of
do.
this
I
comedy
love
show?
that show. So up on your feet, down on your feet.
What?
I don't know. You can figure that one out.
That
I'm not
is-
getting
I
involved.
don't believe that is the theme song.
No.
So up on your feet. Yeah, yeah. It's the second verse.
This is it.
This is it. This
life
is
you
it. So go and have a ball.
Ball.
This is Paris to $5. I can give you Elisa's info. She's here and with me right now. You know what the funny thing is? She said she would go out on a date with him. That motherfucker never asked her. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why. That's why he's playing.
yeah.
He's playing cool.
Shmuel Buckman, 199. Bob worked for Brennan. Julie is a afterthought.
Did you guys see me type that? Well, I mean,
Mhm.
did you? Sorry.
Brent's Hollywood Show. Carl invented gratuity.
I talked to Carl the other day. We got to get him on.
Yeah.
We got to let him and Mike Morse go at it.
Oh, that would be. Yeah. I don't know how that started, but he said.
Mike said we're funnier than they are, and that's what pissed him off.
Oh,
How dare you?
And then he said about Mike. He goes, "I love the way he calls himself a real musician."
Mm.
Do I?
Did
Oh,
you see
well,
that one? Yeah,
they can
that was there. That was fun.
They could have a jam off. They could have a music contest.
Oh, I take him on.
Really? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, one of you wrote songs that were heard on the biggest radio show of all time.
Yeah.
Right? And then,
Yeah, me.
Don't you start, Joe? Then you're
I
gonna get
know.
on his
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
list. I
don't
can't
know if
save.
we can-
I can't save you, frog. You're on your own. Yeah. So
It'll be fun this week.
Well,
So
that's
you
good.
don't producer Chris versus producer Joe. That would be good. The show
The
sucks.
show
Where's
sucks.
Vinny?
By the way, this is Vinny. By the way, in case anybody's wondering. I love him.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, sweet
hey,
dude.
by the way,
Fuck you, Gary.
Yeah, but it's not something we joke about here. Okay,
Listen, I'm handy capable.
he's dealing with it. He's
Mhm.
surviving. All right. So Friday's planned.
Yeah, Saturday.
What are we doing
take
at your
easy.
place?
What are we doing? We're going to be doing shows here. We're going to be doing shows, and that's it. And then don't bother me the rest of the day.
Ann Hayes Driving Academy. Sorry, I'm late. Julie, did Lex Luger gift you that hoodie? The total package, absolutely. Yes.
No, we're gonna do all the shows like normally, and then we're gonna do some extra ones. We'll do the comedy one, whatever, on the road or whatever. That one, we'll do that one too. I'll get somebody this week, and it'll be fine.
Big Daddy Dodo, you guys need to
Yeah.
bring Mark back more. Last night was
Mhm.
fun. Yeah, listen,
Yeah.
it's scheduling thing, you know. It's not a choice. We're not
Yeah.
going out of our way to not have Mark on. We love Mark, and
We're
He's,
hoping to get him full time again. We'll
Yeah.
see, because maybe he'll be off more in the summer or whatever. But Mark is great.
yeah,
He just the happiness that he brings, the laughs, that
The
stupid
evil
laughing.
cackle.
Yeah.
that evil cackle is
Yeah.
something else.
So is your roommate ignoring you already?
No, he got up. He got up like 9:15. He went. To
Why?
the
Because
gym.
you made noise, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I was walking a little heavy. I was
Yeah.
making sure I put my foot down a little heavy when I was taking steps, and
Yeah.
then I ripped a loud fart. You know,
Did you?
That was good. Yeah, yeah,
None of that allowed here.
yeah.
It's not gonna
Bu-
happen
bu-
here.
bu- bu-
The weather's going to
Win
be
by
nice.
2 radio. We're coming for you, Bob Shuley.
What's
It's 2
up?
different people.
I
First of
know.
all,
Imagine
Name's
if we
not
were the
Bob.
same.
I know.
Uh,
And the second, is this that kid who does that show?
yeah, he's good. They're good. I like them.
Yeah.
They're on Sundays.
Actually, Bob Shuley is a better name than either of you actually have.
It is true. That is true. If I was Bob Shuley, I would have had a completely different life. It'd have been a much easier upbringing, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Oh, come on. That's me as George Jefferson. Come on, man.
Win by Two Radio. I went to see you at that last Casey Ray show, and you didn't show up. The
Who?
ones he did show up to were under protest, by the way. Win by Two.
Oh, by the one I don't even
You.
know.
He's talking about you. He's saying he went to see you at the last Casey Ray shows, and you didn't show up.
I was at the last Casey Ray show. I was.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
then he's a nasty
And
little liar.
you must have showed up at the wrong one, but come to this one, hang out. You'll have
Yeah.
fun.
You coming to Pottstown? Win by Two.
Yeah, it'll be nice to meet them. Breakfast of Champions, coffee and skunk farts. Thank you, Barrister.
I haven't
Yes.
I haven't had my bowl yet either.
Oh, you can't not allowed to smoke in his house?
No, he doesn't smoke. He doesn't smoke at all.
So where do you go smoke? Well, you have to go downstairs?
I gotta go downstairs in front of the building like a animal.
That's fucking horrible. Can I see a picture of Beat Levy legs? Please, oh, stop it, you sick motherfuckers! Get
Hot
fucked
dog
out of
legs.
here.
Hot dog legs. Levy.
Win by Two Radio. Thinking about it. Good. You got to come down. Really, come down, hang out. We'll put you on the list. They're good guys. Okay, you're on the list. Meanwhile, Edgar Levy is being chased by torch-bearing villagers. Come on, that fucking.
Edgar Levy's a tough one. That's a tough song.
Don't get kicked off.
Oh my God! You know,
What?
we didn't even talk about that. We got kicked off the stream. We never got a strike or a claim or a message that we did something or said something wrong. They shut off the stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, nerds in the back, but the algorithm saw we were watching a thing about a guy getting boob surgery because his man boobs are like really big and beautiful. And so
Exactly.
yeah, and so
Beautiful
when he
is necessary.
when he had his shirt off, I guess YouTube assumed it was chick's tits and just shut the
really?
stream off. Yeah, that's how big this guy's tits were. They thought it was a woman's tits, and they shut the stream. They killed it. They killed it, which was
But
amazing.
they had him naked too. They had him naked all the way, except for socks, right? Which
Yeah,
was
the guy was getting breast surgery.
no.
The guy was getting breast surgery, and they had him pantsless, which I thought was interesting. They had him on an operating table with no pants and a room full of people, and then FaceTimed his mom while he was getting the procedure done with no anesthesia. And they're taking it.
But they're hitting, remember? Yeah.
What?
They're hitting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a woman that was tapping on him to ease his stress and pain. It was a whole family. His wife was rubbing his head, and the dude was FaceTiming his mom. Look how many people are involved with this shit.
But you know what happens when you are under? What do they do to you? Truthfully, that's the funny thing. If there was video of that,
there was not too long ago on the greatest news source of all, World Star Hip Hop. I remember there was a video of a doctor. There you go. Bob's hot dog legs stands almost open. There was a guy, doctor, who was putting his dick in the patient's mouth while she was out. Like, oh, there's Bob's.
Oh, wait, was this? Wait, read that again. Place of death in Kevin Brennan's arms. Wow. Cause of death: swallowed tongue trying to say indigenous. Interesting.
I like who the mortician was. Did you guys catch that?
No. Dr. L. Ancona. Deceased appeared to be approximately 97 years old at time of death. Several teeth unaccounted for.
they're in a bag.
Vinny, don't you have some sort of ambulance to chase at this time of the morning, dude? Come on.
More steroids?
What are you doing? There's got to be a client livid with you right now that you're wasting your time on this bullshit.
Send him a link. Send him a link.
Yeah, send Vinny a link, will you? You're not doing anything, clearly.
Yeah,
Get
come
in here.
on. It'll be fun.
I love Vinny. We're doing Out of the Habitat. Is the new episode up on Patreon, Joe?
It is.
So if you go to Patreon or you get a membership here on YouTube, you can check out the smash hit show everybody's talking about, Out of the Habitat. Vinny is Vince the lawyer. He will be in Pottstown as well.
Nice.
And Vinny set up he set up cameras, a whole monitoring station in High Pitch Eric's old apartment, and would just stream High Pitch Eric on YouTube 24 hours a day. And he's taken that footage and he's cutting it up into smaller parts, and we're doing a review of it called Out of the Habitat. And it's a lot of fun, and it's behind the wall. I think a couple episodes are on YouTube, but the rest of them are staying behind the wall. So, how many minutes does Vinny get? He's not doing stand up. He's just sitting in for the Rico. We got the way it's going to work.
He's going to be in a booth giving out lawyer advice.
Right. Whoever wants to sue at the end of the show, go see Vinny. Will the Frog be there? Yeah, Joe will be there. The whole crew's will be there. But yeah, the way it'll work is we'll do the podcast. It'll be the three of us, and I think we make Kumi a regular, and then we rotate in that fifth person. Like every few minutes, we bring in another person.
Nice.
That's the way I see it. So, Vinny's the one guy Shuli didn't promise a set to. If he wants to, he can. It's fine. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Now everybody wants a ride there. It's amazing. It's so amazing that nobody can make plans for themselves. Isn't it like fucking insane? Like
it is
to go
interesting.
through life like this.
It is interesting. I'm talking comic wise, you know, because we're the ones who do this on a regular basis, and we're used to getting a gig booked and then having to plan how to get to that gig, how to get to that city.
Make sure you have enough paper towels in your back seat to dry off when you shower.
Where you're staying, how long you're staying for, lining up, you know, a couple open mics to close down while you're in town. All these things. And here we are, week of the show, you know, week before the show, and people are like, so how am I getting there?
Yeah, like it's like we said, we'll drive you there. Maybe you did when you were stoned, when you were talking to them, saying, "Hey,
listen, I don't even believe I promised half the sets I did. I definitely didn't promise to pick somebody up. I'm coming from another state with no car. Who am I promising a ride to? I didn't even know how I was getting there.
Exactly.
You know,
Thank God for Bob.
But I planned it. I took some time and called Bob, and we put it together.
Yeah, it was very simple, you know, very simple. But look, it's I don't give a shit who shows up. It's gonna be, as long as we're there and fucking the right people, it's fucking gonna be killer. You know, who gives a fuck?
Well, the right people are gonna be there. They are the fans, and they are just as pumped for this as we are. The content, from what I hear, for the live Rico podcast is going to be fantastic. We're already in talks with the West Coast about booking a couple of shows out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Dodo 199. Who is still in or who is out of Pottstown?
It's a good question. Buschetti
is out.
Buschetti is out.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Because
doesn't surprise me. I love Mike,
show up
but
onto a podcast. So.
Right, exactly. Like he can't even come on podcasts without flaking. I didn't think the show, but he was another one that was like, I'm not sure how I'm getting there. I'm not sure, you know, and it's like, okay, well, you know, usually we address this before the week of the show, but hey, what do I know? You know? Buschetti is out. Who else is out? I don't know if Zenhauser is going to make it. There's some car issues there, so I don't know. He actually has the one guy who has a way out there. His car's fucking up. So if he gets it fixed before Friday, he will be there. If not, Zenhauser's off.
Cardiff is in.
Cardiff is in. Pat Dixon is in.
Perry's in.
Perry's in.
Comey is in.
Casey, I'm talking to today, but I'm pretty sure he's still in. He just was looking for info. So,
yeah,
good. Which, again, available anywhere and everywhere. But all right, I'll call and deal with that as well. And I think that's it as far as stand-up wise. I don't know if Phelan and DePace are still coming. I'm going to talk to them today. And yeah, other than that, that's it.
That's
the
right.
lineup. Oh, and Ray.
Ray's already there.
Yeah.
He's looking for a room. He's going to crash at somebody's staying.
Casey was planning his act last week. Tell him to do dirty material. What?
Yeah,
As opposed to his cruise ship set.
He's going to send it to me, and we're going to go over it. I'm going to do his show, I think, Wednesday or Thursday night. I think it might be Wednesday. So,
well, I told him he could crash at the house with us, so you don't have to worry about Casey. You don't have to worry about a hotel at your place. I told him come to Bob's house and just stay there.
Hey, where? No, you got a couch.
When your diggers come to Jacksonville, I'll be there. Ann Hayes Driving Academy.
We're not coming to Jacksonville. We're going to be in Florida, where Jacksonville is not the area. We'll probably be Tampa area and the East
Orlando, maybe.
Yeah, maybe 3 places in Florida.
Fort Lauderdale,
Miami.
Yeah,
I'm so bummed that I'm working that weekend. Have a blast. Rumple trench coat. Thank you so much.
Columbo podcast.
Murder never sleeps.
This guy was gifting subs like crazy the other night. By the way, if you're on here, and
what's up, guys?
Why do you say that all the time now?
It's in my head because it's like a Clockwork Orange. I've been sitting there.
I forgot. We have Ray will be at a stand, and he will be. You can ask him if the tape was real or fake. I don't know why he's so into that. That's what I even brought it up joking the other night when we were on late Saturday night, and he went into it like for 10 minutes, and I'm like, why do you care?
Because he wants people to think he's in the know, and that. He wants people to think that he knows what he's talking about. But the reality of it is he doesn't know what he's talking about. And then when he gets called out for not knowing what he's talking about, he completely shuts down and melts down. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He gets up on the soapbox and he goes, I'm going to tell you guys something. And then somebody goes, well, that's not true. And he goes, and he just panics and runs off the soapbox. It's amazing.
I'll do Tampa and Hayes Driving Academy 9. I'll do Tampa. Bob's Pool Diggers Unite. Yes, it's going to be amazing. We'll figure out 3 to 4 places in Florida, or probably 3, and then go from there. And then California, Arizona. We'll figure it out. Definitely everywhere. Somebody said Colorado. I've never been there, but that would be cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Is there a audience pregame? Yeah, you guys.
There always is.
Believe me, you will. There'll be plenty of people there. It's not going to be hard to find.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing about these events is that when you get to them, you realize there's so many people that just like you.
Thank God.
Oh my God. Now,
and here's another thing. If you want to wear name tags, so we know who you are, that would be good because it's always good when you meet somebody and you're like, I'm fucking, Mike Slokar.
Right. I want to know Terry Nee is walking up to me as
exactly
Terry walking up.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Colorado. Yes. Denver's on the list because I know Bob's never been there. Weed's legal out there. That's the one thing I told the guys. So we're gonna plan a stop in every city that's got legal weed. That's the way I see it.
Sorry.
Fuck. Hey, what's up? What happened?
He started like just reverbing and everything. It was like I was on a mushroom trip. It was wonderful.
Get good money for that. Tempe Improv. Yeah, I played there. I know the guy. We'll definitely.
And you can go there in the summer because nobody stays outside in the summer. I did last year the summer there, and I go, it's going to be empty. And he goes, no, it's going to be packed because people get out. You know what I mean? They
want to get out of the heat.
And they come in the summer. So that's pretty amazing. And the crowds are great out there.
Yes. Great comedy fans. There's a dispensary 2 blocks from Really?
Maybe I will go there early.
Yeah. You know what, Bob? I'm going to stay with Joel.
But there's one here, too.
I'm going to stay at the venue. Yeah, that's the pregame I'll be doing is with our buddy Kafer.
Kiefer's the man. Hit him up on Twitter if you need any. We got a bunch of dry edibles, everything. It's great. Take some mushrooms, Mike. They'll be great. They're great. Now you see, Mike is not a. Mike looks like a hippie bitch and that shit, and come there with his guitar and all this other hippie shit. But Mike can't handle anything. You're gonna get high.
Do you want to take some mushrooms, me and you?
No, I don't want to take mushrooms.
Listen,
you're such a pussy.
I don't do the mushrooms. No, I'm not doing them. I used to take mescaline every weekend when I was younger, but that
you
was
can
a long
handle
time.
little mushrooms. Come on.
Not now. I'm not going to do that. I'm not.
Mike, will you really do it if he does?
I'm not doing what Mike does.
Mike, will you do it if Bob does?
Of course.
I'm not doing it if
come
Mike does
on.
it, or if I do it if Mike does it. No, you do your own thing. I do my own thing. I know what I like, and you know what you like.
It's not DMT.
But how do you, much like I tell my daughters when they don't want to try something new to eat, how do you know you're not going to like it until you try it, Bob?
Because I've taken all that stuff years back, and it was fun then. But I'm done with it.
Are you afraid it's going to stain your sundress if you drop one?
Oh,
I will so fuck you. Anthony Torito, $5. How is Shuli sick? I thought you control the weather. Exactly. You
a
know.
good one.
So if Mike leaving today to make it to when are you leaving actually?
Now listen, it's only 200 miles away. I'm leaving Friday.
Okay.
Not the last Friday. I'm
Mike, will
there.
you get stoned with me Friday night?
Sure.
Okay, there you
Team
go.
Bob,
That's all you need.
That's called a team player. That's called
I
a
get
team
stoned
player.
too, but I'm just saying.
And then Bob and I are going to have a drinking contest.
Oh,
a drinking contest.
Yes.
Look,
that's what I just
look,
said.
Bob did shrooms last weekend. It was awesome.
that.
Chicks
Okay.
are doing it. Chicks are doing it, and
Well,
you're
good
afraid.
for them. I don't need one.
What a baby.
I'll do what I like to do. You do what you like to do, and you can shut the fuck up, Mike. All right, you're gonna get high. You're gonna get high.
Good
He's gonna pass out. He's gonna pass out. I'm gonna get him so high, and then you know what's coming next. I'm getting laid. That's right. Or all the fucking with me. It's payback.
Every hit I do, we'll all do a shot.
What? You're gonna get all fucked up drunk? You're gonna get all fucked up drunk and puke and shit? Come on,
that's a great idea.
I can handle
no, we're not doing that either. Just let people be. You fuck Big Daddy Dodo one night.
I'll bring
Julie,
my
you
nasal
should do
flush.
a nasal flush while at Bob. You're not doing it here. It's not allowed in the house. No.
So what do you want us to do? Just sit here and read super chats? What a boring fucking show that would be. I mean, we
what?
gotta do stuff.
Okay, you guys can do what you want. I'm not doing fucking mushrooms.
Wow.
I only if they're sautéed.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah.
Austin and I do have a plan for Friday night stream.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, you want to let us in on it?
Well, I mean, I already let Bob in it out of the coffin, but
When?
clearly he's
Remember.
forgotten. But so there is not anal. Although, I mean, we can
Don't worry.
talk.
Don't worry. Joe doesn't hurt that bad.
No,
You'll
I have
live
not seen this video.
Not from Mike, it wouldn't.
Find the link. Send us a link, will you? Go ahead.
But there's
What's the plans?
there's an Asian market in Philadelphia that
I'm
we were
out.
thinking we
Oh,
could
sorry, go
swing
ahead.
by.
Get
Yeah.
a nice
And-
bat. Nice
Yes,
fresh bat.
exactly. Get some
I'm
exotic
not getting
meats,
corona because of you.
and we do an exotic meat taste test where you guys have to not just tell us what animal you think you're eating, but what part of the animal you think you're eating.
Who's cooking this shit?
Well, Gina and Jenna, they'll be the only
No,
two
they're not.
chicks there.
We're not cooking.
I
Get
mean,
it cooked already.
I'm not like Bob. I'm not.
I'll
pussy,
eat a
do it.
fucking animal. I don't
Yeah,
give
since
a
Oh,
I'm
that
fuck.
sick,
you'll
do
eat.
it.
Mushrooms you won't, but you'll eat some fucking raccoon we find on the street.
No, it's from the Asian market.
Yeah, they don't get them from the street, I don't think.
Again, from the pet shop.
Right. The vet. Yeah. So, okay. Sorry. The list of things you don't want to do are very long. What's on the list of things you're willing to do?
Kill.
just eat weird food?
I'll eat whatever you want to do. I'm not taking mushrooms, and that's it. And everything else you can do. I don't give a shit. Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh my
Don't
God.
ever do salvia. I witnessed my cousin thinking he was falling into a black hole, screaming like a baby.
Yeah, I'm not doing that kind of stuff. There's no fact. There's no way I'm doing it. I'm not going to do anything like that. I'll eat any kind of fucking animal because people can eat them. Ducks' vaginas. No, we're not eating a duck's vagina
Why not?
because we
You're
don't
telling
have one
me
yet.
you're telling me we're going to a town that's got an Asian market and a dispensary in walking distance of each other? That's crazy. Worst idea ever. Food poisoning show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to think that
No,
through.
just
I
bring a
don't know.
bucket on stage, man.
Yeah, you don't want to be sick up there. People are traveling all over the world to see this show.
I think
and-
they would rather see us all throwing up on stage than actually doing the show.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. The people would be scooping up the pukes to take home to sell on eBay. Hold on. Ari did Salvia and said that he lives an entire new life with the wife and kids, friends. When he came out of it, he was pissed off. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, the salvia shit is just not. I've yet to see a video of somebody doing salvia where I'm like, I definitely want to try that.
Right.
It's had the complete opposite effect every time I've seen the video.
It
Remember that
doesn't
video?
look fun.
Remember we watched that video of those two dudes in their front porch that did
Oh,
the
yeah.
bonglo, and their dad had
Yeah.
to come out and help them, and like they can't walk,
Right.
they can't function. It's unbelievable. I'd pay,
All right, let's get
I'd
some
pay to
salad.
watch you guys shit in buckets.
Yeah. It's
Tell
extra.
ya.
There's the meet and greet and then there's meet and greet. That's
Yeah.
an extra 20.
K for gifting 5 memberships. I was
sir.
going to let you guys know if you turn on the Joe, explain to them the technical thing.
Yeah, so in the settings on your YouTube app, if you're on your phone or in the browser, in the settings, there's an allow gifted subs
An allow?
toggle switch. And if you toggle that on, it'll allow people to gift you subs.
One day I will rule the world.
Bow to me.
When are you leaving to get there?
Me?
Not you, him, the frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we're actually leaving on Wednesday because, believe it or not, we're picking Pat Dixon up along the way.
Oh. Wait, but you're in Florida.
Yeah.
Well, where's
so Stut Joe and I are leaving here Wednesday. And
Yeah.
we're gonna head to Chattanooga. We should be there by Wednesday night. We're gonna scoop Pat up, and then Thursday morning we're leaving Chattanooga to pick Austin up from the airport in Philly at 3 p.m. on Thursday.
It's gonna look like a clown car pulling into Potsdam. People gonna be pouring out of this thing. Wow.
You know, the sad thing is that, like, when you can't just go home and you have to drop them off on the way home, you're going to be so pissed. Going there, not so much. Coming home, you're going to be pissed because you're going to have to make a stop where you could have been home.
Well, especially because you're gonna have to drive home with all that rancid animal meat that we didn't eat. Guess we're having squirrel again tonight.
I'm up for the food stuff. I think that'd be
Oh, we're definitely
great
doing it.
content. Good.
Yeah, no, we're definitely doing it.
Need a camera rolling on that road. Listen, Tiger, I mean, that's a great idea, and everybody's down for that first hour. But by like hour 9, you're like, get that fucking thing out of my face. Dylan says, you sound like me as a teenager, unable to turn down freeloaders who wanted a car ride. They're not freeloaders. I mean, Stut Joe is a part of this production. He's a part of making this thing happen. And, Pat is a professional comic that
Without a car, obviously.
without a car or any form
Well, I
of
don't know if
transportation.
Pat, I'm not sure, but I just from what I've heard from him saying, I don't know if he knows how to drive. Like, I don't know that he's ever owned a vehicle.
That's
What?
interesting.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Text him right now and say, do you know how to drive, Pat? You may have to take over for me on the road.
I would
at some
love to
point."
text him right now, but he dropped his phone in the sink while he was washing dishes, so his text messages are unavailable.
Okay.
What
Do
the
you have
fuck's
his
going
email?
on? What is going on? Why is
The whole men
everybody-
are talking crew. Like Zen's car, Pat's phone, everything's falling apart. Oh, Mike's landscapers are here. Sorry.
Kish is at a hospice doing the show every week. I mean, this is. I feel Bob's pain. I've done Miami Squarefish once for 3 days, then realized I need to stay away from that. YouTube won't let you say Coke. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. and Haste Driving Academy. I love they won't let you say Coke, but they'll let you pick a name and Haste Driving Academy. I love these guys. They just keep making up rules as they go along. Someone is glitching. Who's glitching?
What's a glitching?
What's a glitching? First, someone explain what's a glitching, and then tell me who is glitching.
Down. Am I glitching?
No, what's glitching?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
I don't hear it.
No glitching.
But
No
what do you know?
glitching.
You
but
don't
what is
hear it. You don't even know what you're listening for.
A glitch.
Bob has the world's worst green screen back there.
By the way, James asking, does Morse live near Botanical Garden?
That wasn't me.
What's up, guys?
By the way,
It was JoJo with the landscapers today.
Chattanooga has an airport. Just saying.
but you can understand, Joe's the type of guy. He loves long drives.
He's very lonely, I think.
Well, it's not easy being green. You get it? It's a Kermit the Frog reference. See
Yeah,
what I
we
did
get it.
there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we get it.
Okay.
I'm breaking up.
No,
Does it sound choppy to anybody?
Nope.
no.
No,
Sounds
we're
good to
fine.
me.
We're good. We're good.
Well, how big is your? What do you have? A car or a truck? What do you have?
Car. It's like
How
a
many
regular.
people?
So it's going to be me and Jenner, and Pat Dixon, and Stut Joe.
It says 4 people
Four
with
people.
luggage.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank God he's fucking funny.
Shirley doesn't like when you talk about luggage.
No, I'm just saying that his roommate's probably mad because he woke him up and that stuff. Look, that's why you hate staying at people's house. I couldn't do it. I can't be. It's too much. I can't deal with that shit. How long is that drive? It's got to be far. Yes.
It's going to be like 17 hours.
Check.
One way.
Yeah.
Sounding
17
okay now.
fucking hours. That is unbelievable. That is going to be
Not as long as the ride to DabbleCon was.
okay. But at least you got to be in freezing weather there.
Right. It was so enjoyable.
I like that we have Joe and his lady. They're like Mr. T and the A Team. They can't fly. They're like they refuse to get them on a plane. We have to drug them and knock them out. By the way, that would never last. That would never last today. Is a show where they had to knock out a black guy because he's unruly. He's unruly on a flight. Like, think about that. What a show. But
They
yeah,
got a mentally ill guy as well that they
this
use him.
schizophrenic guy
Right.
who's master of disguises. He was the guy that what a show. I mean, and then every 20 minutes, every 15 minutes, they would build something. They would take
Right.
whatever they find at the farm and then add armor and guns to it,
Right.
and then fight whoever's out there
And
So,
win.
Does it sound better, guys? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
good.
Was it you?
I don't know.
I don't hear any problems, but
Jake has ruined Shuli. He's going to start walking in circles now.
by the
Jesus
way.
Christ. It's like I can't even keep track. It just pours out of my mouth.
Like John Saliva.
Yeah, I can't wait to this weekend. It's going to be fun. I can't wait till tonight's over and I'm home again, and then it'll be relaxing, and then boom, we go. It's going to be great.
Lead week out right there. Thank you.
James Burmott, $4.99. Why does Mike Morse think he's better than me? Thanks
Right.
for answering my
A lot of
question
reasons.
about Todd Rudgen. Mike, you creep. Yeah, really. Got a point.
I don't have enough time to tell you why, but sorry.
Oh, go back and watch A Team now. It's 100%. It's awful.
Yeah.
All
100%.
those old shows.
All
everybody
those old
loves,
shows.
yeah.
Knight Rider. You want to talk about a piece of shit? I mean, go watch Knight Rider. Awful. But when we were younger, that was the shit.
Right.
Couldn't miss an episode of Knight Rider.
Right. Ridiculous. Dukes of Hazzard. God, what else? All
Dukes
those.
of Hazzard was good.
You think
American-
it was good. You go back now, and it's like just
I'm not
terrible
going
acting.
back.
The Greatest American Hero. Remember that show?
That was a great
course,
show.
Yeah.
Love that.
That was Bob's theme song for a while.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Before George Costanza used
Right.
it,
Yep.
Bob Levy was. That's right.
Yeah. That was 1986 or 8.
I think
Brian-
it only ran for like 2 years.
Yeah.
You're all sounding choppy, guys. Something's up with the audio.
I just checked it on my phone. It's not one of you. It must be a StreamYard thing. There's like a little pop every now and then when people are talking, but it's not like it's isolated to one of you or anything.
I
Thanks,
know,
Joe.
but if it's not good news balloon, Joe the Frog over here. It's all ruined.
I'll take them all down with me.
Listen, if the audio's not working, I don't want to do a show that sounds like shit. We got to figure this out.
Figure
this out. Is it because you're at somebody's house? Maybe it's not coming in right. You're on the wrong
You said,
channel.
but it's everybody.
It's not just him though. That's the thing.
I love that made sense to you in your head, that you thought the technical issue we're having is because I'm in somebody else's house.
Yeah, like it's different. Different fuck thing. It's working fine.
But
Don't
what
worry
about
it.
what about the shows we did yesterday? There was no issue
They're
there.
fine. Nobody complained. They're just fucking. Everything bothers. It's still listenable. Exactly, Graham, baby.
All right. Well, stop complaining about it in the goddamn chat because you're making me want to stop doing this. Because I don't want to, We'll do a shit show on our own. We don't need technical issues.
Blinky Jetty, 199. Can Moores talk about first trip to Epstein Island?
Absolutely can. Blinky Jetty was so nice when I got off the plane. He showed me his personal suite, showed me around the place. A couple of the boys he'd been fucking there. It was nice. Thank you, Blinky.
Ooh.
Got a postcard, T-shirt.
Yeah.
I was at Epstein's Island, and all I got was to molest a child. Is what it says on the
man
shirt.
knows his way around a kindergarten class. Okay?
Mike's got one guy that hates him and he can't handle it.
He
It's
can't.
one person, Mike.
He's losing it. He's losing it. It's one person.
Yeah, look at him. He's already taking fucking mushrooms and all that shit. He's flipping out. Calm the fuck down. I wish Blinky could show up. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as Soul Joel's isn't within 500 feet of a school, he probably could.
I don't think it's 500 feet or near anything. Is it like way out there? Like there's a lot of property around, right, or something?
It's an island, so it's kind of way out there.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's an island.
What are you talking about?
No, he's talking about Soul Joel's.
Oh, Soul Joel's is a venue where they rape children. What are you talking? I mean, oh no, Epstein Island. I'm sorry. Don't
No,
put
but
that
I'm
in me.
saying, like, isn't Soul Joe's like like he has a ton of property around it, like acres upon acres, and
I love this. You guys sound too good. Can you make it worse?
of course.
Bob, every man is an island.
No, it's not that. I'm just saying that it's like it's. I'm not. Shut the fuck up, Barn.
I'm glad I'm the one that gets upset at people.
Band. I'm not. I don't know what it is, Pot Sound. I see the sign on the highway and that shit, so I see it, and I think it's under an hour from here. It's 15 minutes, I think. So it's not bad.
Unless you get a flat tire.
No, unless I'm staying here, I'll go back and forth. Go fuck yourself, then, huh? Fucking mushroom taking fucking hippie.
Well, listen, if you can't take, if you're too weak and fragile,
Scared, I think is the word
scared.
you're
I think is
My thing is not glitchy, okay? It's not me. It's usually at somebody else's house. Bob got a loose wire. Bob got a loose wire. No, I don't. Choppy Bob doesn't sell tickets. Yes, he does.
Is it because you all have echo cancellation enabled in StreamYard? Don't really need that when everyone on has headphones. I don't know. Do I have
Can
echo
you take
cancellation?
that away? What's that?
Yeah,
echo?
it's the default for everybody. I can try switching it off.
Well, then do it.
All right.
You're too busy picking up Pat Dixon to fucking do your job.
Well, yeah. This guy all of a sudden working for Uber now.
Am I choppy? Who's that? Oh, that's
Now,
me.
well, now you're choppy.
I'm not
Well, hold
choppy.
on.
It's not me.
Brian wants you to repeat what you just said because it's too glitchy.
But Bob wants you to repeat what he just said because it's too glitchy.
Bob's audio is crackly.
It's not correctly. What?
I turned the echo cancellation off. Is that better?
It sounds like
Bob-
you turned him way down. Why is he
What
so
did
low
you do? What are you doing? It's worse. Put it back on. God
It's
damn
worse.
it.
It's worse.
Terry Nee can't hear.
I didn't think Bob could get worse, but it is worse.
Somehow we found.
Mhm.
Look, this is the thing here. It's not moving. Yeah, I'm going to check my wire. It's in. My wire's in here. My wire's in there. There. It's no, I'm not.
The MASH PA system called. It wants its gain back.
It's working better. It always worked better. You guys are just confusing everybody with your confusing comments.
Yeah, works now. Turn
Oh,
it
shut
Bob.
up.
Download now.
Exactly. Download now.
Bob's the only one I hear crackling.
I'm not
Yeah.
crackling.
They are crackling a little.
Look, it's
I'm not
better.
crackling. It's better. You see?
Put shirt back on or echo cancellation back on. It's actually clear, but the levels are off now. This is good.
What
We're
the
working
hell are
things
you
out.
doing back there, guys?
With the, I don't think that it's more StreamYard than them. It's not their fault.
When's the
StreamYard
meeting
just
we're
a shit
going on?
thing. Yeah, we have. I mean, it's up to these geniuses. As soon as everyone has to be radio silent on Chad, but in his last show, he said Bob has some assault. Oh, please.
I have no. Look,
Please,
you can
assault
believe
charges.
whatever you want. You're going to believe a liar. Okay, do
Well,
that.
you know, that's the thing. I mean, you gotta think of the source that's telling you this information and what they've shared in the past. And you know, believe me, if there was an issue with the blue cheese eating days, you would have
It
heard
would
about
happen.
it.
It would
Right.
happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't get me
and
wrong. I'm not saying women didn't have a case against them. They absolutely did back
yeah.
then. But all the women gave their
Mhm.
consent, volunteered, or were either forced up there by their husbands or boyfriends. So
Yeah. So yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Bob lied about the Chad call. How did I lie about the Chad call? The call came in. If it's, I hope it's fake for him. I really do. You know, I really could give a shit. You know, it's just fucking funny that somebody you try to help gets so fucking mad because his daddy don't want him back. Holy
But
shit!
it was his number. Did they spoof his number? Was that? what
I don't
happened?
know. That's not me to decide. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
That's
but
not my job.
it's a very common thing that
Mhm.
happens these days. Is that
Oh, I know that.
we've gotten texts and calls from people claiming your caller ID comes up as
Oh yeah,
a
I got
different
one
person,
from
yeah.
Julie going to DabbleCon. I got one from Kumia that day. You know, possibility. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
But
we got to
it
get
really
involved.
doesn't matter.
We got to get involved with AI for Bob. There's something there.
What is
We
that?
got to. They got this. You know what AI stands for?
Allen Iverson?
It's close.
Right.
Close.
I have no idea.
Or artificial intelligence.
I don't need that.
You've been going all these years without normal intelligence. Why not?
Right.
Worked out pretty well for me.
Yeah.
Galactic Wrestling Federation, $2. You got a dial-up too? Crackers just sold my BS show. No, it's working. It's Shirley's thing because he's over there at somebody's house that's not happy he's up early in the morning.
So artificial intelligence.
What about it?
I feel like there's something there we can be doing with the show with Bob. You know, we can maybe even. I love this Bob GPT, our own chat.
What is
Bob
that?
Levy's artificial. So,
What is that?
Joe, explain to Bob what Chat GPT is. That whole AI thing.
That sounds more like a Stut Joe question to me.
Oh, all right. Is that Joe?
It's just a fancy computer shit. Bob's not going to understand it.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So why
All right,
you
moving
say
on.
that?
That's the end of that bit. So, all right, moving on.
Well, basically, what it is if you tell it to, I want to see a picture of Bob Levy getting ass fucked by dragons, it'll come up with pictures of you getting ass fucked by different dragons in different scenarios.
More, but
Wow.
also the questions you can ask it.
Yeah,
like it can
that's
come
the
up.
artistic part, but yeah.
Like I'm thinking of like, giving it some bullet point facts about Bob Levy and then asking it to come up with a story about Bob Levy.
Right.
Bob Levy story.
There goes Shirley. It's Shirley. You see, I told you this
I
the
think
whole
he's just
fucking time.
concentrating.
Look at him.
He's just really concentrating.
Like Blinky Jenny said he might have seen a penny.
I think he said I smelled it, not seen it.
Oh God.
Are we still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
At least we are. How about
having-
you?
We're having some tech issues. See, Bob, that's how you look normal when you freeze, as
Right.
opposed to how you look every time you freeze.
I never
which
look
is
normal freezing.
Never. I've never. Look, there's you.
I look
Why would you make
sophisticated.
that face at any point? There's no reason for that face. All right.
No, it's gonna be fun. Well, that's not even me. That is fake.
I always think it's like D. Snyder or something. Look,
That
and you'd laugh at me.
But that was one time. Okay, that was another time.
It's like he needs shit.
It was a good time. So Scott Joe and Joe are different people. Yes, there's two.
Yeah. What's crazy is we were having a meeting yesterday, and I'm like Saddam Hussein. I have all these impersonators. I have like 2 other dudes that work for us that look just like me. So in case anybody's thinking of some funny business in Pottstown, just know I got stunt doubles out there.
Pick one.
Yeah.
And hope you choose the right one. It's like the shell game. All right.
Artificial intelligence. Yeah, we have to. I'll have to look into that. See if we can do something with write a script about Bob or something.
Yeah, something. There's something there. We got to be. We're missing something there.
No.
Yeah, the great guy. Ryan asked Bob, "Were you roller skating in that
Come on,
picture? That old
wasn't
picture of you?"
No, but I can roller. I was able to roller skate really good because I used to play hockey like that.
No, let's do that when we get to Pottstown.
I'm not
Oh my
roller
God.
skating now. I don't know if I can still do it.
I
They
know.
got-
Are
they
you gonna
don't
bring your
have to-
blanket so when you're sitting in your wheelchair, your rocking chair, you'll have something comfortable to put on
Rocking
your
chair.
lap?
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I just said what I want to
Let's
do.
go
I wanna
play
do
basketball or
mushrooms,
something.
drink, and go roller
Basketball would
skate.
be fun. Basketball would be fun.
Yeah, fucking win.
Watch
that,
watch
too.
us blow out, tendons one after the other. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah.
What did you used to skate? Roller skate dance, Bob? Do you ever?
No,
do
I used to play hockey roller skating, and it was good.
hockey roller skating.
Not hockey, it's roller skates.
Because we didn't have it was a schoolyard. That's why everybody had roller skates. All right, nothing will be funny in Pottstown. Everything will be. Everything will be. It's going to be a great time for people that come. David Kunzer.
Oh, see, this is what I'm saying.
A computer company is making a Al version of William Shatner's mind. Please do that for Bob. It's not
Al Shatner.
What?
An Al version. Who is Al version? How long have you known his work?
Yeah, let's play hockey. I'll play goalie, and you
We're gonna
fuckers
put
can't
Bob's
score on
mind
me.
into Al Rosenberg.
Yeah, do it.
I used to roller skate dance in the 8th grade.
Of course you did.
Oh, roller skate dancing. I mean, you see some dudes who are good at it doing it, and you're like, yo, that's some cool shit. I don't care what anybody says, but rolling around the floor on wheels and just being smooth as fuck with it. I love that. I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm almost 50 and I can still play hockey, so you'll be good, Bob.
Yeah,
Bob's
I'll
almost
play
90.
fucking hockey. I'll play hockey. I'm a goalie. You'll never get it past me. I'm fucking quick.
Yeah, literally. Shuli's gonna Kevin Nash his quads playing basketball. Yeah. That's one of the craziest. You ever see that video of Vince
No.
McMahon blowing out both his quad
No.
muscles? You gotta go on YouTube. Watch this, and we'll get out of here. But there's this match. It was a Royal Rumble match where you get eliminated by going over the top rope, and it's a battle royal, and you land outside, and then you're out of the competition. So it's down to the final two guys, John Cena and I think Batista, and they both go over the rope at the same time, and they both hit the ground at the same time, which wasn't planned. And so now the refs don't know what to do. Nobody knows what to do. And Vince comes storming down the ramp. Like he's pissed off, and he's walking down the ramp to help figure this out. And he decides to run the last few feet and slide into the ring. And from that running and sliding into the ring, he blows both, not one, both quad muscles out, and goes to stand up and can't stand up. So now Vince McMahon is just sitting in the ring while all these people are standing up. It's the weirdest thing. And nobody's saying anything because the announcers don't know he blew out his quads. So they're just like, oh, Vince is in the ring. He is not happy. And he's just sitting there. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on? It's the weirdest. Do you have that? And this wasn't recent.
That happened to me when I was playing in the 30 and over baseball league.
Oh, yeah.
Like 34. The first time at bat. Okay. But did Bob get over Artie's success? And I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Why would I get over his success? I loved it.
He was in the foxhole with him, helping him get to that point. So yeah.
I got up the first time. I hit the ball to left center. I take off. I blow both of them out going to first base. I end up getting a double and getting carried off. Like the ball was so far back. I made it to second base, and that was it. I was off for like 3 or 4 weeks. Oof. It was fucking brutal because I never thought you had to stretch or anything.
Is that true? That can't be true. They're going to nuke our channel for airing Vince McMahon. Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, don't play it. Who gives a fuck? We don't. Right. Hey, look, he's sitting in the ring. Ha ha.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just go on your own free time and find it and watch it.
Go look it up. Go look it up.
I don't care.
Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a classic clip.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, listen, it's been fun. I am starving. I want to go get stoned. I want to go get some breakfast.
You see how it is when he doesn't get stoned?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean how it is?
Well, you're a little cranky today, huh?
No, not at all. I'm in a great mood. I have grandchildren older than that Vince story. Why don't you go spend some time with them instead of fucking sitting here all morning with us? Some grandpa you are.
So Bob, let's recap. So you are willing to
eat animals.
Eat animals. Any animal put in front of you.
Any animal put in front of me, as long as it's cooked the right way.
Okay, unless it's supposed to be served raw.
Well, what's supposed to be sushi?
Well, like sushi, yeah.
I can eat sushi.
All right. Well, so it might be some sort of fish they're going to give us that's raw or whatever. All right, but you will not do the mushrooms because you're faggot.
No.
And you will drink. We'll do a shot contest.
I drink whiskey and on the rocks, and that's it.
No rocks.
I do it on the rocks because I do it like that. I do it on the rocks. You can put my shot glasses on the rocks.
Okay, all right.
So it'll just be a shot glass with a giant cube of ice in it.
No, it'll be
very little alcohol.
Put 3 of them in then. You know?
Yeah. And then
I'll give you each a QP before leave of Lemon Kush. All right. I will take QP of Lemon Kush if you're giving it out. Yeah, look at how many people I have. You're not going to get me. If you're thinking you get me. And Aish, another 20. God damn it, you're funnier than my family. I will not spend time with them. Understood. Understood. You made the right choice.
Mm-hmm.
You're with friends here. And we love you. And Pottstown. It's right around the corner tonight.
Yeah.
We will be on Legion of Skanks, Gas Digital. Don't miss it. Bob's debut on Legion of Skanks. Very excited. The guys are great. They run a tight ship over there. They're good people, man. So tune into that. Gas Digital is the app you can download, sign up. I think they have a week free trial that you can do. Yeah, they always have real good good deals and stuff. They look out for fans over there. I've done Skankfest a few times. It's a great festival, so much fun. So we'll be there tonight.
Did
8
you
o'clock.
week before? Did you call them up and ask how you're getting there?
I did not. I did
No.
not.
Hmm.
I called a couple weeks before and asked if I can come on, and they said sure.
Right, and you made sure that they made sure that you would get there.
Yeah, I really didn't involve them in how to get there, and you know what I mean. I kind of took that upon myself.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I'm different, you know. I'm stupid like that.
Yeah,
You
you're
know what I
still
mean?
different. Yeah.
The metal Bob's hip is interference again.
I don't know. I got my neck.
All right. So Shalom Shuli, Instagram, Twitter, and of course theshulynetwork.com. Get your tickets. They're going fast. They're going fast. Everybody's realizing it's right here and they don't want to miss it. So get your tickets. Theshulynetwork.com. Come hang. Live podcast, live comedy, and just an all-around hang. All-around great hang with so many awesome fans. So thank you guys. That's all I got. By the way,
Kunzer?
I've been hearing that popping on a few podcasts. I think it's YouTube. You're probably right. Probably right. We're designing our own system here where we're not going to be at the mercy of this stuff anymore. So give us a minute. My boys are working hard and doing dabs. So it's going to take a little time, but we'll get there.
All right. Well, funny you should ask. If you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, it is at Mike Morse Says, and on Instagram at Insta Mike Morse. And of course, I am flying all over the Shuli Network. If you would love to read a book, I happen to have one right here, and there's other copies, not just this one. You can get it at Amazon.com. Haha, history.
Okay, 4 o'clock today, NLC podcast, then the Legion of Skanks in New York City at the stand. I believe they give out free tickets if you call up. I'm not sure.
I believe you are right, but they sell out fast, so get on it if you want to come.
Yeah, and then Pottstown coming up May 13th. It's going to be amazing, and it will be the time of your life, I promise you.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the audio issues. We'll get it fixed, and we'll be back.
Love you, Vermont.
Yeah, Burmart. And we'll be back not later today, but tomorrow. All right? We're on assignment. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye. Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in the book. Reading Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. I swallow Is that a fucking kid book? Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. Reading Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool.